Hi everyone, my name is IQBAL and I will explain to you guys about what is differentiation and what are the techniques that can be used in differentiation. First one, differentiation is a fundamental concept in calculus dealing with the rate at which a quantity changes. Other than that, it is the process of finding the derivative of a function which provides information about the slope of the function at any given point by using a lot of technique of differentiation. So, what are the techniques that can be used in differentiation? For the first one is the derivatives of constant, linear and power functions. The second one is derivatives of sums and differences. The next one is product rule and a quotient rule. So, what is the differences between product rule and a quotient rule? It's too easy to know. Product rule is only for the multiplying function, while the quotient rule is for the rational or dividing function. Okay, for the next technique is the derivatives of trigonometric, exponential and logarithmic functions. And the last one is chain rule.
Answer this question. So the question that I'm given is 3x squared sec x plus 2. So in this question you see there is two different functions, that is 3x squared and sec x plus 2. So in this case we have to use product rule, that is u prime v plus u prime. So we take this, we label this as u and we label this as v. Alright, so now we have to find the prime of each of them. So for u, we have 3x squared. When we differentiate it, we get 6x. And v, sec x plus 2, we differentiate it and we get sec x plus 2 and tan x plus 2. So after getting all this value, we can substitute it into product rule and we get the final answer is 6x sec x plus 2 plus 3x squared sec x plus 2 tan x plus 2. Moving to the next question, we are given y equals to 4x plus 2 over cos x. Now we see, in this question, it is a rational form. So if it's in a rational form, we have to use a quotient rule. So quotient rule is u prime v minus uv prime over v squared. So in this case, we take the numerator as u and the denominator as v. Alright, so now we need to differentiate. So u, we get 4x plus 2. When we differentiate the u prime, we get 4. While v, we get cos x. And when we differentiate, we get negative sin x. Then, all of this value, we can just substitute it into quotient rule. So the final answer we got is 4 cos x plus 4x sin x plus 2 sin x over cos square x. Alright, for the question 3, the question is given y log 3x minus 2x negative exponent power to x plus 1 minus tan power equals to 0. Alright, the first one, we need to convert dy dx over dx equal to y prime for easy calculation. Alright, the first, there's 3 terms in one question. So, first, second term, third term. Alright, for the, we need to differentiate all the terms one by one. For the first term, y log 3x, there is a two function in the one term. So there is, we represent y as u, log 3x as v. So there is a product rule formula. There is. So we need to represent u is equal to y, u prime equal to y prime. So for the next v, log 3x, v prime is 1 over x. So we just substitute the product rule formula into the values given, right? This, and then we just multiply and plus, we got the answer for the first term. For the second term, negative exponent power to x plus 1, we just differentiate all the power and then we got answer is 2. So we need to multiply by 2 and then got an answer for the second term. For the last term, negative tan for y. Alright. For the table summary, tan is equal to sec power. And then we just convert tan to sec power and we rewrite back. For y, we just differentiate for y and multiply by 4 and then y differentiate is also y prime. So we multiply by 4 and multiply by y prime. This is the answer for the last term. Alright, all of these we need to combine all 1, 2, 3 into one equation. Alright, we just rewrite back and then we separate y and non-y prime. Alright, so this is y prime. So there is no y equation. So after this, we need to factorize y, and then you just rewrite back on the right side. Alright, the last one is y prime. We just convert back to dy dx, and then we just move here, and then we got an answer.
Question number 4 about the linear approximation. So as we can see from the question, we see that they have already given the equation. Okay, so after that, we can do the first step. So which is the first step is, as you can see, they have the same value from these two, and you can turn it into x. So from that, we can see we can get it like this. Okay, after that, we can turn it or differentiate it. So differentiate it is for gonna be okay. So you can see after we differentiate it, we can see we get this answer. Okay, this answer. This is the answer. Okay, after that, we can we need to find the f prime x, which is from this equation. We gonna be more differentiate. So which is this one. We're gonna see that the power of 1 over half, 1 over 4, we multiply it at the front and minus with 1. So we see here the minus of 1. After that, same as this one, we multiply it at the front and we get this. We multiply the front and we minus 1. So as you can see, after that we get this one. So after we get this one, we the final answer which be like this. Okay, for the next step, we need to find the x and the x naught. So as we can see, the x we already know the 18.99. After that, the x naught is more the nearest number from the x, which is I got is 81. So after that, we need to find the delta x. So which is the formula is x minus x naught. From that, we just fill in. After that, we get this answer. Okay. After that, we already found all of the equation. We need to fill in into the formula. So the formula for this equation is f. So the formula is like this. So fx equal to f prime x naught xx or delta x. So after that, we fill in all the information that we got. Okay, it's gonna be like this. Okay, for the next one, we fill in like this. And don't forget about the delta x, which is negative 0.01, which is from this one. After that, we need to find the final answer. So use your calculator to get this answer. And then we just plus minus, and the final answer we should get is 2.778.
To sum up, differentiation is the process of finding how a function changes by using a basic rules like the power, product, quotient, and also chain rules. By using all of these basic rules, we can solve many real-world problems involving rates of change.
Question 4. And we get the final answer is 6x squared.
I always say inverse. I don't know.